Hey, what's going on, guys? For today with another Bleach Immortal video. So today is the end of the third day for the finals. So I wanted to see how I did, and it seems like I didn't do good in this competition, or in this. I'm sorry. It seems like I did good because I did lose to Kevin. So congratulations to Kevin for winning. Congrats to Error, Sandlot, RB, Kubo, Chihiro, Dreamless, and Zazu. Congratulations to those 8 players to making it into the finals. Now I do want to check over the gameplay for how I did, because this is something I can learn and or at least see how some players set up their characters, and then see how I can counter them. So I have Byakuya, Toshiro, and Kenpachi in this team. Like I predicted yesterday, I probably didn't need Kenpachi in that formation because he wasn't doing anything, and I probably could have put him in another team in order to secure a win, which is something I should have done as a failure on my part, because I saw that, I predicted that yesterday, and I definitely could have done that. So let's see, looks like my Byakuya is handling his Sangetsu with no problem. Then let's see how he does against Zurara. Does about half the damage, so I'm pretty sure if he doesn't kill him, then he is gonna do. Toshiro's basically not gonna have to do anything in order to kill him. So my Byakuya was able to take out 2, so that's good. Let's check out here. Yeah, so my Byakuya and my Toshiro was more than enough to handle that team by itself. It definitely could have taken out Kenpachi. So that's something I'm going to look into next time. If I see that my team is doing extremely well, then I'm going to for sure either swap out that one character in the end, just so I can secure another win. That way I can proceed on to the next day. As you guys saw, Toshiro didn't have to do anything in this one. Now let's check out the second match. So I had Ichigo, Mayuru, Shunsui, and then he had Ichigo, Ulquiorra, and Byakuya. So I'm probably going to take out Ichigo because he's not a very hard-hitting character. He doesn't really have any, I guess, good qualities other than his rage reduction, so I don't think I'm going to keep him on in my future teams. I'm more than likely going to take him out because there's definitely better characters for this 1v1 situation. But I'll probably put some SR characters with better passives and better skills because he doesn't have any good skills. Looks like he did, Kevin did put some stun Warsos on his Ichigo. The only 2 options I can think of is the Chad Warso and then that blue Warso. I think it's called the Warso of Incapitation, something like that. That's the only way I could think of that he put that stun on him. And just so you guys see or know, his Ulquiorra does have a high block rate, so I'm assuming he put the Jinzo Warso with either the Warso of Courage or Armor in order to deal that much chance of having a block. And as you guys are seeing, Ulquiorra is a very strong character in a 1v1 situation. I know some people were saying that he's not very good, but all characters are good. You just gotta see where they fit the best. He definitely excels in a 1v1 situation because he's able to heal basically off any attack he does, especially as a 4-star. 4-star, he'll be able to heal off anything because he has his mastery skill, his rage skill, and then his passive is going to help him out with that healing. So he's going to be able to survive. If you do the same setup as Kevin did right here, then he's more than likely going to be able to beat any character regardless of who they are. I feel if I put my Kenpachi here, Kenpachi still would have lost to him because he would have that high block rate, so he would have not done that much damage to him. So that is something I'm probably going to do in the future. Probably on my tank, I'm going to put same setup he did have right there, because I think if I put the same setup on my Shunsui, maybe he would have been able to beat his Ukiro. Who knows? Maybe. I mean, I doubt it, but he probably would have been able to beat somebody else, because Ukiro does have better healing than Shunsui. Yeah, I think I have the Warsaw the Eye on him. Probably gonna start looking into characters that can self-heal on their own, because that's gonna help them out in the long run in a Kenpachi's contest. Being able to survive on your own, because you're not gonna be able to use Warsaws like the Orihime Warsaw or the Joshiro Warsaw. So let's check out how my team 3 did, which I had Matsumoto, Zangetsu, Aizen, and then he had Joshiro, Kenpachi, and Aizen. So let's check out this one. So Matsumoto is somebody who I'm definitely thinking about taking out. The only reason I kept her in there was because as of right now, she's one of the strongest characters that I've had. She's not a bad character, it's just that in a 1v1 situation, I don't think she's going to be that great. She's not very powerful, she just have an AoE silences, which is why I used her most of the time, because she has an AoE silence. But now that White Ichigo is coming out, more than likely going to either swap out to White Ichigo once he's able to surpass Matsumoto, which shouldn't be too long. But since he is a UR character, the amount of resources I'm going to have to pump into him is going to be way more than if it was for Matsumoto. So probably going to keep Matsumoto until I'm able to, I guess, put the resources into UR characters. Probably going to start looking into some SR characters that I can put into my team, because Awakening Essence aren't going to be, how do I phrase this? So they're not going to take that many resources compared to your characters. The amount of resources that it took me for Kenpachi, probably could add an SR character to Rainbow Stars gear on an SR character. I tried out my Ikaku. The first 2 levels were basically 1. The second one, or the third, to get him the 3-star was 2 essence. So that is something I'm going to look into the future. They're going to be easier to build up quickly, so I'll be able to make that switch right away. Here I did think that I had the win, but it seems that this Orant did do was what messed me up, and then that bleed effect that he had right there is what took the win. So congratulations to Kevin once again. And then the championship tab is finally going to open up on the end of the 3rd day once the battles are done. This is basically going to show the top 8 players of each bracket for here. The winner of each one of these is going to be in there, and then we are going to finally be able to see them on the championship tab right here. I'm pretty sure tomorrow, once the battles are done, we're going to see who's going to be here in the bottom 4 in the Hall of Fame. And then on the 5th day, we're going to see the last 2. And then on the last day of the tournament, we're going to see who takes 1st place and 2nd place. So I can't wait to watch that. Let's check out the competition, or each other's competition. So it looks like Kevin setup is changed a little bit. So it's a good thing, because I'm pretty sure I could have beaten Kevin if I just switched out Kenpachi to Team 3. More than likely positive I would have beat him, and I would have been in a higher position. But I won't know that until next week. Hopefully I get to face Kevin again. I do want to try out a different team against him, and then this time I am going to pay more attention to this, because I know that I can take a freebie off of him. He does look like he mixed up his team a little bit in order to secure, I guess, in order to not give away a win, because you are in the final. So it's definitely, it's up to you what you want to do. You can either give up 1 and then concentrate on getting 2 wins, because that's what you need to move on to the next day, or try to secure 3 wins. Let's see Zazu. So Zazu does look like he has stronger characters. That Team 3 does look a little bit weak, but it looks like he did put a lot of Awakened Essence into his gear, because that Yamamoto is fairly strong in power for a 3-star. Then so is that Shunsui. But I don't think that Yamamoto is going to be that much to worry about. He is a 3-star. He doesn't even have that passive unlocked yet. Shouldn't be that strong, theoretically, because he doesn't have that damage boost when you get to 5-star, or that damage reduction when you get to 6-star. So Yamamoto shouldn't be a big deal for Kevin. Either should Shunsui or his Ukiura. But then again, it depends on what setup you have on these characters. You can have war swords that might help them out a lot. Let's check out Arby. Arby's looking pretty good too. Does have a lot of 4-stars in that second team, but he does have Ukiura. So as you guys saw in that match with me and Kevin, Ukiura is pretty good. So maybe if he has a similar setup, he might be able to secure a win on that team 2, and then he just got to secure another win in either team 3 or 1. But looks like he might be able to secure a win for sure. Let's check out his competition, Kubo. And then Kubo just has very strong characters. As you guys can see, he has a couple 7-star characters. He has 2 7-star characters, and he has 2 6-star characters and 5 5-star characters. So his team is looking pretty strong, really strong. Arby does look like he's got a tough match ahead of him, but hopefully he can make it through. Let's check out Error. Error's look like he's got a good lineup. Now let's check out Dreamless. So if you guys are watching this for the first time, I already did this video, so I kind of already know that Dreamless, this isn't the setup that he's gonna go with. So this is basically a strategy he's going with, so I guess to confuse his enemy, or just so he doesn't know what he's gonna go with. But you can just go back to his matches and see the team that he is putting in there. So if you look at the team, well, if you look at the videos, you can see what Dreamless had. Dreamless does have a lot of 4-star 5-star characters, and it looks like he has Nemu at 7-star. So this is going to be his actual setup. Seems like a strategy in order to confuse his opponents. We're going to see if that's going to work tomorrow. So I betted on Dreamless just because he put that strategy. Let's see if that works on you, man. Let's check out Zanlot. I'm pretty sure Zanlot did the same thing, so let's check that out. Yeah, Zanlot did the same exact thing. He put weak characters in there just so, I guess I got you guessing. So hopefully that works for you guys. Hopefully you guys do not forget to change your teams, because if you don't change your teams, then you're giving your opponent a free round. So hopefully you guys don't forget, which I'm pretty sure you guys aren't going to forget. That's why you guys did that. So let's check out his opponent, Chihiro. He's looking like he's got some nice characters. I don't know who's going to win on these 2 teams, but I'm going to go with Dreamless on this one, and let's go with Zanla on this one too. But that's going to be it for day 3 of the finals. Congratulations to all the players for making it. I can't wait to see tomorrow who wins. If you guys have any comments or questions, just drop them in the comment section down below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And as always, guys, have a good one.